Network.
Beaker head of the key. Flip it to the left wing, Wymanson. Up top, Brennigan. A triple! Cash for Nick Brennigan! Carson-Newman leads with 24 seconds left.
Today's game is brought to you by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, Fresh Ideas, by ShopCNEagles.com, The Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, First Bank by Magaha Electric, InterDigital by Food City, Trilite by Modern Woodman Financial Planning, by the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen.
Now back to the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
All right, glad to have you back. It's George W. Jenkins Fieldhouse, the site of where Carson-Newman and Fort Lewis meet for the first time ever. And it's Carson-Newman winning the opening tap. Braden Illick wins the tip. Hands off for Jack Browder, top of the key. He drives to the rim and gets whacked on the arm on a left-hand layup attempt at the left block by Keither Florence. And 17 seconds in, Jack Browder is heading back to the free throw line, where he made 9 of his 10 attempts. Eagles are in the visiting blue uniforms. They're the road team, are the Eagles on the scoreboard today. It is a new road uniform. Carson across the front, the number sandwiched between Newman. The number is in white outlined in orange. The number on the back also outlined in orange with the last name above the number. Browder's first free throw is swished in. It's 1-0 Eagles. Same starting 5 as the second free throw goes in and out. Nick Brennigan, Trey Hubbard, John Zhao, Braden Illick. And Nick Brennigan out there along with Trey Hubbard for the Eagles. White uniforms for Fort Lewis, who goes on offense for the first time. It's True Allen in the corner, dribbling into the middle of the paint. Running right-hand shot, no good. It gets deflected out, and it'll stay with the Skyhawks, who go with the same starting 5 they did in Game 1 yesterday. True Allen, Biko Johnson, Chol Dang, Tristan Moore, and Keither Florence. What is a brand new roster for first-year head coach Jordan Mast. Entry goes out front to Biko Johnson, one of 4 Division I transfers on this team. Allen, the point guard, dribbles out front with 12 to shoot. Top of the key, it's Moore. High post touch, Chol Dang backing down Browder. Backs him down, right-hand jump hook, missed it. And the rebound is deflected out. Zhao and Browder both went after the ball, and neither could secure possession. So 20 will go back on the shot clock. Say it hit the rim after hitting the backboard. Baseline entry to Moore at the block. He kicks it out for Dang. Dang dribbles it off his foot out of bounds, and Fort Lewis turns it over. Expect an aggressive game from Fort Lewis. Full court man-to-man pressure mixed in with some run and jump, and they show it early as they inbound it to Braden Illick in the backcourt through the Eagles. Junior forward gets double teamed, loses possession, stays with it, goes into the corner. Zhao to a cutting Browder, who floats it up over the front of the rim and in. Jack's got Carson-Newman's first 3, and the Eagles up by 3, 60 seconds in. Allen back the other way. The point guard dribbles and chests a pass over to Biko Johnson for 3, and he buried it. Right wing triple for Johnson ties the score 80 seconds in. Trey Hubbard, the point guard, brings it across the pressure. It's just full court man-to-man. No double team that time as Hubbard dribbles past his defender to the baseline. Kicks it out wide open. Catch-shoot 3 for Browder. Nothing but net. Jack's got the first 6, and Carson-Newman's up 3. Johnson quickly the other way, out of control. Dribbles it out of bounds, and Fort Lewis turns it over for the second time. Early sub for the Skyhawks as Keither Florence will exit, and in comes Cassius Carmichael, a Glendale, Arizona native and a transfer from Southern Idaho. He's a junior forward to replace Florence. 18-20 inbound from Browder to Illick, and now Browder gets the return pass and finds Hubbard. Here comes a double. Hubbard picks his dribble up, finds Browder in the middle, but a bad pass turned over. Stolen by Moore. Carmichael to the wing, Allen, and now the Skyhawks work in the half court. It's Johnson attacking, bounce speed. Mark Carmichael goes up, gets blocked by Illick. Ball goes out of bounds along the baseline, and it'll be a baseline inbound with 19 on the shot clock. 6-3 Eagles, just over 2 minutes into our game here in Lakeland, Florida. Inbound, Dang, right wing, top of the key, it's Moore. Moore off to Johnson, kicks it out, Carmichael. Allen Reverses, Moore, catch, shoot, three, top of the key. Rattles home. Triple goes down for Tristan Moore. Fort Lewis has made its first 3 shots. Browder into the front court, drives, attacks Allen, and a blocking foul called as Browder's layup attempt goes off the iron and rolls out. And Allen picks up the first team foul of this, or rather, second team foul first on Allen with 17:31 to go in this opening quarter. Browder back to the line. He's got all 6 points for Carson-Newman, 1 of 2. Second trip already in this game after living at the free throw line yesterday. Made 9 of his 10 and makes his first of 2 here. 7-6 Eagles back in front. We're 2.5 minutes in. No one else has yet to attempt a shot for Carson-Newman, who is 2 for 2 thanks to Browder's three-pointer and a Browder layup. Makes both free throws, and the Eagles back up ahead by 2. It's 8-6. Allen hands off Johnson. Bounce feed Tristan Moore at the top of the key. Rips through and finds Allen, who lobs it to the rim. Moore catches it and throws it down. Nice back cut and screen from Dang. And Moore throws it down on the assist from Allen. The Eagles break the pressure. Illick double-teamed at half court and threw it away. A steal. Allen ahead. Johnson rejected at the rim by Hubbard, but a foul called as Trey pinned the layup attempt by Carmichael off the glass, or rather Johnson off the glass. But Hubbard got some of the wrist on the layup attempt, and free throws coming for Fort Lewis with 17:06 to go first quarter. It'll be Biko Johnson at the line for the Skyhawks. Johnson scored 8 points yesterday, dealt with some foul trouble. First free throw gets the friendly roll after hitting the front of the iron. Second change for the Skyhawks, Malachi Coleman is coming in to replace Tristan Moore. Skyhawks have their first lead after Johnson's first free throw. That finds the bottom of the net. Second one swishes in, 10-8. Skyhawks 2-point lead. Eagles trying to maneuver against this full court pressure. Inbound to Hubbard, he's doubled immediately. Into the middle, it's Browder. Cross court to Illick, still in the backcourt. And now Braden crosses half court and finds Trey Hubbard. Here comes a double team at midcourt. He lobs it to Illick into the corner. Zhao pump fake, corner three is up in the air, and it's nothing but net. John Zhao from 3. His first of the game. First Eagle to take a shot that's not named Jack Browder, and Carson-Newman has a 1-point lead. 16:40 to go first half. Allen lobs, left block. Backing down Hubbard is Carmichael. He goes to the reverse, and he lays it in with the right hand. Nice spin move on Hubbard, and Fort Lewis is back up a point. Hubbard bounced fast for Illick in the backcourt. He fumbles the pass, stays with it to keep it in along the sideline, and saves to Browder, who crosses the timeline. Eagles reset in the half court. Illick dribbles to the right wing, looking for a dribble handoff. Instead spins off Dang, hangs in the air, kicks into the corner for Brennigan, who attacks the closeout and gets fouled. On his drive to the basket, it's Cassius Carmichael bumping Nick Brennigan on the drive. Carmichael's first and Fort Lewis's third team foul here in this first sequence. Not in the act of shooting, foul on the floor, and so an inbound coming for Fort Lewis. 12-11 to go, or 12-11's the score rather, 16-10 to go in this opening half. Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals the Lakeway region has to offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen is the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Baseline inbound, Browder gives it to Zhao. Back to Browder in the corner, who swishes the 3 and got fouled. Late closeout, and Jack Browder swishes home his second 3 to give Carson-Newman the lead back. It's 14-12. Browder with 11 of the first 14 for CN. Jack back to the line. He's 3 of 4, now 4 of 5, and Carson-Newman's up by 3. 4-point play for Jack, and the Eagles lead by 3. Browder with 12. Allen across half court. Left block, or left elbow, rather. It's Chol Deng, the team's leading scorer. Hands off for Biko Johnson at the free throw line. He Euro steps in the lane, shovels one back to Deng. Fumbled the pass, now secures, spins on Zhao. Right-hand jump hook, missed. Defensive rebound, Trey Hubbard. Hubbard sprinting across half court. Good transition defense. Double team at the wing on Hubbard. He gives it off to John Zhao. John rips through, goes to the bucket, runs into traffic. Offensive foul. Offensive foul on John Zhao brings this to our first media break with 15:38 to go in the opening half. It's Carson-Newman 15 and Fort Lewis 12. Eagles have not missed from the field thanks to Jack Browder. He is 3 of 3 and has 12 points to pace the Eagles through the first 4+ minutes. We're back for more Carson-Newman men's basketball action after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Well, Jack Browder scored 20 points in the season opener yesterday and is already off to a great start. He scored 12 points in the first 4 minutes and 22 seconds to have Carson-Newman out in front by a 3-point margin here early in this contest. Browder's already in double figures for the 36th time in his career, following his 17th career 20-point effort last time out yesterday morning. After the offensive foul on Zhao, it's the Skyhawks working across half court against Carson-Newman's late 2-2-1 pressure. They back off into a straight man-to-man as the Skyhawks give it into the hands of True Allen at the controls. Chest pass to Malachi Coleman into Biko Johnson. Johnson chest pass to a curling Allen. He kicks it out, Coleman right wing. One dribble, now to Deng. 8 to shoot. Johnson thought about a 3 from deep, now drives, kicks it. Nice shovel pass to Carmichael. Missed the bunny, left it short, and Deng couldn't control the offensive rebound. Out of bounds it goes, in possession to Carson-Newman. Inbound to Nick Brennigan. He lobs to Browder after a quick double team. And now the Skyhawks back off into a straight man-to-man. Browder guarded by Carmichael at the right wing. Chest pass for Ousmane Jah, who's into the game for the first time. Hubbard met by 2. Has to get rid of it. High pass. Jah catches. One dribble. Kicks it out. Nick Brennigan. Catch 3. Left it off to the left side of the iron. Carmichael controls the miss for his second board in transition. Allen attacks the cup. Out of control. Wild right-hand layup. Missed everything. Nick Brennigan, the loose change. Brennigan sees an initial double team. It didn't stay, and he walks it across the timeline against Carmichael. Fakes an in-and-out cross. Now crosses over. Gets by his defender. Runs in a traffic offensive foul. Biko Johnson steps over as Brennigan leaped into the air to make a pass to the left wing. And Johnson took a charge at the right block on Brennigan's drive. Second offensive foul on the Eagles, drawn by the Skyhawks here in the opening half. First on Brennigan and Carson-Newman's third team foul. Allen walks it across. The point guard scored 8 points yesterday, was just 2 of 10, playing a team-high 37 minutes. High post entry to Allen, reverses out, back out to Allen. Left wing 3 from the lefty is in and out. Rebound, fought for, and knocked away by Carmichael from Browder, but a foul called in the rebounding act. Carmichael's called for his second foul. 15th foul. Eagles get it into Browder or Hubbard in the backcourt, and he crosses over. Here comes a double team. Trey crosses half court, finds Brennigan. Eagles break the pressure with ease. Ja hands off Browder. Browder pump fakes, gets to the free throw line, kicks it out. Brannigan in the corner. Nick rips through, goes middle, gets all the way to the basket. Right hand kiss off glass is good. Nick Brannigan ends a field goal drought and a scoring drought of over 2 minutes and puts Carson-Newman up by 5, 17-12, 13 and a half to go first half. Carmichael attacks left block, wild shot, missed everything. Zhao the rebound. John splits 2. Eagles have numbers. Browder chest pass. Ja cuts and scores. The lead is 7. Transition 2 for the Eagles. Usman Ja's first bucket. 19-12. Skyhawks back with possession now. Johnson crosses over, gets into the paint. Left-handed running shot, no. Offensive rebound, Skyhawks. The return shot, no. And then a foul in the rebounding act on a second chance opportunity by Chol Dang. It'll be his first and the team's 6th foul. And we are just 7 minutes into this basketball game. Host of changes for the Skyhawks. Keither Florence and Tristan Moore back in, 2 starters. Join Coleman, Allen, and Dang on the floor. Eagles by 7 points with the basketball. Inbound to the backcourt, Hubbard rips through, blows by Malachi Coleman to break the pressure. Trey all the way, kicks it into the corner. Ja, one more to Browder, top of the key. How about another for Jack? Eagles are rolling. Jack's got 15 of Carson-Newman's first 22 points. And Carson-Newman is on an 11-0 scoring run. Moore rips through, gets inside the arc into the corner for Florence. Florence backs down his defender, now kicks it out more. High post touch, Allen bounces it into the corner. Bad pass, turnover. 5th turnover by the Skyhawks. And possession back to Carson-Newman. Eagles with 11 straight and have forced Fort Lewis to go 4 minutes without a basket or a point. Inbound to Brannigan in the backcourt after it deflected off the hands of Hubbard, who was the initial target in the near corner. Brannigan will break the pressure himself with no double team coming this time. Nick crosses over on a Ja screen. Pick and pop. Ja catches at the top of the key. Hands off Hubbard, top of the key. Trey, right-hand dribble, steps back, thought about a deep 2, instead stays with the dribble. Gets by Coleman to the basket. Right block shot is up with the right hand. Good. 13-0 run. Trey Hubbard's first 2 on his first shot. And Carson-Newman has made 8 of its first 9 to lead by 12. Doubling up the Skyhawks 8 minutes in. Florence at the free throw line, spins on Ja. Met by 2, forced one up, and a traveling violation. He went in the air, Ja never touched the ball. And it's a Fort Lewis turnover, 4th for the Skyhawks, and it brings us to a timeout. Eagles are rolling. It's a 13-0 run in the last 4 minutes. And Carson-Newman's up 24-12, shooting 89%, 8 of 9 to start. Eagles feeling good right now, up by 12 here in Lakeland, Florida. We're back for more Eagles hoops action after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe with a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We have a quality contractor network, easy financing, and incentives for home upgrades. Plus, AEC carefully inspects every job to ensure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aeccoop.org for applications, contractor lists, and more details. AEC, power what matters most.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Carson-Newman leads number 22 Fort Lewis by a 24-12 score. Eagles are 8 of 9 from the field, led by Jack Browder, who's a perfect 4 of 4 and has 15 points and has 3 balls in this opening half. Braden Illick returns to the floor. Matt Bilbray and Tate Malky also into the game for the first time to join Jack Browder and John Zhao. Bilbray at the controls, crosses over on Malachi Coleman to break the timeline with 11:45 and counting to go in this opening half. Illick cross-court feed, catch 3, right corner, Zhao, the lead and run extends. 16 straight for Carson-Newman and a 15-point lead. It's 27-12. Bounce to Stewart Earhart, who's into the game for the first time. Lobs to Dang. Back cutting is Moore, and he missed the layup. A wide open layup at the left block. He overshot it. Missed everything. Illick crosses over, gets into the painted area, kicks it out. Zhao, another catch three. This one's also butter. Carson-Newman feels great right now. It's a 19-0 run and an 18-point lead. 9 minutes in. Dang. Reversed right wing, it's Coleman. Moore, top of the key, high post Dang. He's yet to take a shot. Into the corner, catch for Earhart. Spins on Zhao, kicks it back out. Dang, 10 to shoot. Earhart, catch three from the corner. Can't end the drought. And we've got a foul in the rebounding act by Tate Mulkey. Pushed Tristan Moore, who had position inside the restricted area, to get that rebound. He leaped into the air, but was pushed in the back by Mulkey, so possession stays with Fort Lewis with 10:49 to go in this half. Fresh 20 for the Skyhawks, who are trailing 30-12. It's a 19-0 run over the last 5+ minutes for Carson-Newman. Earhart into the left corner. Catch and shoot three for Biko Johnson. Hits the backside of the iron. Tip up, no. Brown at the rebound. Long football pass outlets to Zhao into the front court. His three-pointer, left side of the iron. Heat check for John, who made his last two and was perfect before that miss. Skyhawks board. Right wing, Coleman. Bounce into the corner, Moore. Pump fakes a three, high post, it's Dang. Rips through on Illick. Right-hand jump hook sneaks in there, and that ends a 6-minute scoring drought for Jordan Mass' team. And a 19-0 scoring run. 30-14 as we approach the halfway point of this opening half. Browder crosses over, gets inside the arc, Euro step in the lane, and a blocking foul calls as Jack tried to get around Stewart Earhart, who commits the personal foul for what is the 7th team foul on Fort Lewis. Jack will head back to the free throw line where he is 4 of 5 in this opening half. Now comes with 10:03 to play in this opening half, and Carson-Newman is ahead 30-14. Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals the Lakeway region has to offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen is the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Browder gets the basketball as he gets ready to line up his 6th free throw of this opening half, all of which have come early in this game. Gets this one to rim out, 4 of 6 now. What is a 16-point advantage for Chuck Benson's crew trying to leave Lakeland, Florida with a split in 1-1. Browder missed a pair. Eagles have gotten to the line 7 times, all from Jack Browder. 30-14 the score. Dang goes to the basket, gets the ball tipped by Browder, comes back with it. Dang backs down Illick, fades away with a jump shot and swished it in. Difficult shot for Chol Dang, the Oakland transfer, to make it 30-16. Initial double team. Bill Bray lobs for Browder, who lobs to Illick. Illick catch sprint into the right corner to Mulkey. Back out Illick. Eagles reset. Braden back cutting is Zhao. Nice find, and John lays it in. Zhao's got 11 first half points, and Carson-Newman is back up 16. It's 32-16. Dang steps back, top of the key three, swished in. Chol Dang has 7 in a row for the Skyhawks to make it a 13-point game. He scored 18 yesterday to lead Fort Lewis. Bill Bay rips through, gets around the pressure across half court into the left corner. John Zhao catch three. This one is short. Dang has the rebound tapped away by Biko Johnson, or no, rather it was off Tate Mulkey, they'll say. Him and Johnson were close to the play at the left block, but it's Mulkey knocking it out to give possession back to Fort Lewis with 8:58 to go in this opening half. Fort Lewis goes back to the bench, bringing in Luke Hutto for the first time. As Johnson comes off a screen, gets inside the free throw line, kicks it out for Allen. He rips through, goes by Browder. Tough shot through 3 defenders. Got it blocked by Illick or Mulkey. Browder was also in the vicinity. Eagles back with possession. Illick breaks the double team, finds Browder. One more to Bill Bray, one dribble and a pump fake, and now kicking out for Illick. Shot wasn't there. Braden backs down Dang at the top of the key. Crosses over, steps back, top of the key three, in and out. Rebound flutters into the hands of True Allen, his first board. Outlet goes to Biko Johnson. Now back to the trailing Allen. One more to Deng. Left wing three is up, off to the right. Bilbray taps the rebound to his buddy Jack Browder, who grabs his third board. Quick outlet, Zhao. John takes a couple of dribbles, comes off a screen, doesn't have a shot, now goes to the free throw line, Euro step, baseline feed, Illick catching. 8-foot shot is up and in. Braden Illick makes his first basket on his second attempt, and Carson-Newman's up 15. Zhao the assist. Johnson hesitates at the left block with a dribble. Pump fakes on Illick, bounce feed, Hutto spins on Malky. Had it deflected away, now kicks it out Allen. Halfway through this sequence, it's True Allen crossing over, kicks out, left wing, Johnson catch and shoot three. Hits the back of the iron. Browder goes into the air for the rebound. It deflects away from him into the corner for Enhart. Fresh 20 for Fort Lewis. Johnson against Bilbray. Can't get around him. Bilbray stayed with him for the most part, but gave him some body contact to pick up his first personal. And it's Carson-Newman's sixth team foul, and it brings us to a timeout. 7:20 to go, opening half. It's Carson-Newman out to the 15-point lead. Eagles have led by as many as 17 in this opening half. We're back for more first half action from the Small College Basketball Hall of Fame Classic after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back to Lakeland, Florida, on the campus of Florida Southern College at George W. Jenkins Fieldhouse. It's Carson-Newman 34 and Fort Lewis 19. Skyhawks basketball with 7:20 to go in this opening half. Eagle fans, check out Carson-Newman's athletics official online store at shopseeneagles.com, which features more than 1,100 products from T-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. ShopStNeagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Quick entry to a curling Biko Johnson on the baseline inbound, and he knocks it home for his second field goal to give him 7 points. 13-point deficit for the Skyhawks against Carson-Newman. Hubbard splits two defenders in the backcourt, gets across half court, right-hand dribble all the way to the basket, left the layup short, but he got fouled going up for the layup and bangs against the padding behind the basket along the baseline. Usman Jah, his teammate, helps him up, and Trey Hubbard's heading to the free throw line for 2 free throws. 8th team foul on Fort Lewis, and the first, or rather second, I should say, on Stuart Earhart off the bench in his 6 minutes of action. So Trey Hubbard to the free throw line. His first trip, and first trip from anybody not named Jack Browder in this opening half. He's taken all 7 of Carson-Newman's free throw attempts, and Hubbard too strong with his first free throw. Trey was 2 of 8 yesterday from the free throw line, filled the stat sheet, 18 points, the second most for the Eagles yesterday. Grabbed 7 boards and dished out a team-high 6 assists. Chased a triple-double. Hubbard's second one also hits the same spot, basically as the first, back of the iron, and falls out. 0 for 2. And Johnson crosses half court for the Skyhawks. Handoff, Coleman, right wing. Chest pass to Hutto out front, and his pass is stolen by Hubbard. Hubbard off to the races, goes for the dunk. Got it tipped away from behind by Coleman, who hustled back. Shot didn't go in. Allen to the basket, floats it up over Zhao and in. True Allen responds after Carson-Newman's miss on one end to score on the other for his first 2. 11-point game, 6.5 to go first half. Eagles maneuver past the pressure. It's Hubbard with the right-hand dribble into the front court. Ja hands off, Browder top of the key. Jack curls off the screen with the dribble. Now to Zhao out front. John off a Ja screen, gets free. Here's the top of the key, three, swishes in. John Zhao, his fourth three. He's got 14, and the lead is 14 for Carson-Newman at the 6-minute mark of the opening half. Johnson chest pass Allen, pump fakes the three, gets into the lane, back to Johnson. He collides with Zhao, who had a late closeout, and John picks up the personal foul. John Zhao picks up his second, and it's Carson-Newman's 7th team foul, so a 1-and-1 coming for Biko Johnson. And Zhao, I think, is going to head to the sideline with those fouls. He was also shaken up a little bit on the play. It's Camden McElhaney taking his place. Camden is in his senior season and did not play yesterday. Drive kick from Johnson out front to Dang, 10 to shoot. Coleman rips through top of the key, lobs it inside, Dang the catch. Couple of dribbles along the baseline, kicks it out more, 3 to shoot more, back to Dang, 2-1. He didn't see it, didn't get it off. He made the shot, but it came a second after the buzzer for the shot clock sounded. And it's a 6th Fort Lewis turnover. Good half-court defense for Carson-Newman, and rather, I said it was the 7th team foul. It was the 6th team foul on Carson-Newman. The officials are going to check the replay monitor here on an iPad at the scores table to confirm, and it was a quick confirm. The iPad was turned around for 5 seconds, and the official determines that was clearly after the buzzer sounded, and the red lights went up on the backboard. So Carson-Newman basketball. And it was, to clarify, the 6th team foul. I said 7th in free throws. It was the 6th. The next one will be free throws for Fort Lewis, as to why the Skyhawks had a sideline inbound. Here comes the double. Nick Brennigan crosses half court, met by the double, lobs and throws it away. Stolen by Dang. Dang into the front court, kicks it out. Allen. Allen drives to the cup, hangs in the air, and got contacted by Jack Browder, who came down with his arms, as to why he will pick up the personal foul. Jack commits his first, 7th team foul now. And it grants True Allen 2 free throws. It was a shooting foul, so he'll get 2 with 5:19 to go in the opening half, and Carson-Newman ahead 37-23. Bend to the knees for the lefty point guard, and he swishes the first one home as Keither Florence returns, and he replaces Chol Dang on the floor. Allen gets the basketball back. He has 3 points. Trying to keep his team perfect from the free throw line, and does. Allen's got 4. Carson-Newman's lead is 12. Browder will inbound in the backcourt. Chest pass into the corner. Brennigan back away from his options. Now turns and faces. Low pass into the middle. McElhaney. Chest pass Browder. Fake double team come. He finds Brennigan. Eagles set up in the half court with 5 minutes to play opening half. Hubbard off a Ja screen. Goes around one defender, lobs it back to Ja, who turned it over. It got poked away inside. Allen in transition. True backs up from the free throw line, lobs it out front. Coleman thought about a catch 3. Instead, it's reversed to Biko Johnson, left wing. Back to Coleman. He pump fakes a 3, lobs it to Florence, who spins on Ja. Can't get around him, can't get a shot off, kicks it out. Allen, jab step, 3, long. Rebound underneath is knocked out by the Skyhawks. And Carson-Newman gets the basketball back, leading by 12 with 4:36 to go opening half. Browder has 15 points. He scored 15 in the first 22. Skyhawks have done fine work since, despite Browder not even taking a shot after his hot start. Jack helps break the pressure and has possession in the front court. Off a jaw screen at the top of the key, gets around one defender, drives to the bucket, and got fouled on his right-hand drive after he was along the left side of the painted area, maneuvered with the right-hand dribble to the right block, and was able to hang in the air to attempt the layup, and got fouled by Keither Florence, who commits his second foul. It is the 9th team foul on Fort Lewis. But it's a shooting foul on Browder, who heads back to the free throw line. He shot 10 free throws yesterday. These will be free throws 8 and 9 of this opening half. First one's up and swishes in for Jack. He is 5 of 8 today. and has 16 points, a game-high 16. Jack Browder and John Zhao for Carson-Newman combining for 30 of Carson-Newman's 38. Two-headed monster right now as the second one is up and in. Jack's got 17. As Chol Dang returns for Keither Florence at the 4:20 mark of this opening half. Carson-Newman has a 14-point advantage and is led for all but 43 seconds of this opening half, thanks to a 19-0 run. Baseline touch for Tristan Moore. Faces up on Ja, now bounces at Dang. Against the smaller Brennigan, goes right to work and scores. Nice move by Dang. He's got 9. 12-point game. Carson-Newman ahead. Next whistle brings us to a timeout. Brennigan double to the backcourt, needs help. Into the middle comes a flashing Camden McElhaney. He adjusts. Eagles need to break the timeline. They did not. McElhaney caught the ball in the backcourt with 22 on the shot clock and wanted his options to come forward. Found Browder late as he tried to cross the timeline, and it results in Carson-Newman's 7th turnover, and it comes with 3:51 to go in the opening half. Eagles ahead, though. It's a 39-27 advantage. Browder and Zhao have 31 of the 39 to pace Carson-Newman in this opening half. Eagles and Skyhawks back. We're back with more after these messages along the Eagles Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Glad to have you back here from Lakeland, Florida at George W. Jenkins Fieldhouse. It's Carson-Newman 39 and Fort Lewis 27 in what is the two programs' first all-time meeting. If you're just joining us, it was 12-11 Fort Lewis at the 16.5-minute point of this opening half, but a 19-0 run over the next 5 minutes of this first half blew this game open to make it 30-12. Skyhawks have got it back down to 12 and have possession out of the timeout. Extra pass, top of the key, Dang, a three, off the iron, no. Coleman, the offensive board, put back, no from Johnson, rebound Browder. That was the 8th offensive rebound for Fort Lewis. Eagles transition opportunity the other way. Browder calms the dribble out front against the smaller Allen. Lobs to Illick, who's back in, along with Bilbrey. Back cutting is Browder, shoots over contact and scores. Jack Browder is a perfect 5 of 5. He's got 19. And Carson-Newman's ahead by 14, 3:15, rolling first half clock. Top of the key, Moore to Dang, high post. Dang rips through on Illick, fades away, right-hand jump hook's good. Chol Dang, the Oakland transfer, has 11. He's the first Skyhawk in double figures, and it's back down to a 12-point game. Hubbard across half court. Here comes a double. Trey into the corner. High pass. Bilbrey goes up for it. Catches it. Illick can't spin away from the defender and turns it over. Transition opportunity. Dang to Allen. Allen out to Moore. Reverse to Johnson. Biko Johnson crosses over on Bilbrey. Kicks it out. Moore catch shoot three from the wing. No good. And a foul on the closeout by Braden Illick on Tristan Moore's right wing three. So 3 free throws coming as Illick commits his first on a 3-point shot of Tristan Moore. So free throws 5, 6, and 7 of this opening half set to come from Fort Lewis's Tristan Moore. A Albuquerque, New Mexico native and a transfer from Houston Christian, one of the 4 Division I transfers. And his first free throw rolls off the iron and out. Nathan Penny is set to come into the game. Sparks, Nevada native. After this second free throw from Tristan Moore, bend to the knees, and the free throw is up and swished in, 41-30. Moore has 6 points. Johnson will exit for the Skyhawks in favor of Fenney as Moore gets a third free throw. The Fort Lewis squad won 29 games, but a new head coach, Jordan Mast, in his first season coming over from Antelope Valley, brought a couple players over as well. So trying to take this team back to the NCAA tournament in a preseason number 22 in the country. Second free throw is good. It's a 10-point game as Hubbard works in the front court for Carson-Newman. Cross-court pass, Browder, a jab step, the left wing, rips through at the top of the key. Pushes off a defender, no call. He'll shoot a three, left it short, top of the key. Rebound secured by Penny. Browder might have got away with an offensive foul there. Didn't make the basket, though. Handoff, Allen. It's a 10-point game. True gets inside the arc, kicks it out. Catch three for Coleman. Long rebound, Browder. 2 minutes to go, opening half. Eagles in transition. Brennigan across half court. Now we'll slow things down. Nick off a screen. A 30-footer from Nick off to the right. Hubbard rips the rebound away from Coleman. Shot up, no. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with Carson-Newman. Good activity from Hubbard. He just took it away from Malachi Coleman. Missed the layup on the second chance opportunity, but it was last touched by the Skyhawks. And it'll be a baseline inbound for Carson-Newman with a $1:48 to play in this opening half. 41-31 the score. It's been a double-digit Carson-Newman advantage since it went on that 19-0 run at the 16-minute mark. 5-second violation. Eagles had trouble getting the ball in bounds. It was Brennigan trying to trigger it in, but couldn't find any open options. Carson-Newman turns over for the 9th time. Allen across half court, right-hand dribble, hands off for Coleman. Moore rips through. Dang, steps back on Bilbray. Three-pointer up off the right side of the iron. It hits the top of the backboard in the shot clock and goes out of bounds. And possession to Carson-Newman with 90 seconds to go opening half. Biko Johnson returns, and he'll replace Chol Dang. So a smaller lineup now for the Skyhawks. Tallest player on the floor is a 6'7" Tristan Moore, and he guards Jack Browder. Here comes a double team in the backcourt. Hubbard lobs Illick. Illick fakes a pass in the middle, gets it across the timeline safely. Euro step in the lane. Offensive foul. Illick barrels over Nathan Petty, who steps in to take the charge. Offensive foul on Illick's his second. And Usman Ja will replace him. This possession turns back to the Skyhawks, who are trying to bring this back to a single-digit deficit. It's been going to go back to the 13-22 mark of this opening half, and the last time that Carson-Newman led by single digits. That was in the course and in the midst of that 19-0 run. Allen in the right corner, pump fakes a three, now shoots it and missed it. Hubbard with a leaping rebound as he grabs it with his right hand and goes the other direction for Carson-Newman, who's working left to right. Hubbard attacks the rim, through contact, shoots with the left hand and scores. And one, Trey Hubbard. In the pick and roll, he finds his way to the cup and draws the contact for two plus the harm. Second basket for Hubbard. And the foul is on Biko Johnson, his second. And one free throw coming as Hubbard will try to complete the three-point play. Camden McElhaney will return and replace Nick Brennigan. No, Matt Bilbray. Confusion there if it was Nick, Jack, or Matt coming out. Matt was casually walking to the bench to come out. Jack came late, and then Nick did as well. And Coach Benson then realized, oh yeah, Bilbray was the one that needed to come out of the game. Free throw missed by Hubbard. 12-point game, 45 seconds to go, opening half. Skyhawks ball, pick and pop with Aiden Gibson, who's in for the first time. Allen steps back. Here's a deep two over Brennigan. Shot is short. McElhaney the rebound. 5-second difference, shot clock to game clock. Eagles can basically hold for one, but there will still be some time for the Skyhawks if they can get a defensive rebound and stop. Hubbard around a screen, goes quick, goes all the way to the rim. Right-hand layup over Gibson is good. Hubbard to the cup on back-to-back possessions, and the lead for Carson-Newman is 14, 45-31. 10 seconds. Cyhawks have a chance. Scoring drought is 2+ minutes. A lob out to Coleman, 3 and 2. Coleman throws one up, left it short. Rebound tapped around into the hands of Ja, and Carson-Newman completes a spectacular first half here at George W. Jenkins Fieldhouse. Eagles use a 19-0 run and keep the lead at double digits for basically 3/4 of this opening half to lead by 14. Chuck Benson's crew shoots 67% from the field and 54% from three, led by Jack Browder and John Zhao. Those two combined for 33 points and 10 of 17 shooting. And how about this, 7 of 10 shooting from three. They have 33 of Carson-Newman's 45, and the Eagles' lead is 14 at the break. Halftime report heads your way from Lakeland, Florida after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
Digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
AEC is a distributor of Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and under warranty to not leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-term temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position, and the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment drain. AEC, empowering efficiency.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopCNEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. The #1 source for Carson-Newman athletics gear is ShopCNEagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopCNEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopCNEagles.com.
It's halftime. Your first half scoring summary and a check of the ShopCNEagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Corner, Zhao, catch three. Nylon for Zhao. Eagles lead.
Now back to the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
Hey, Rogers, glad to welcome you back to Lakeland, Florida, on the campus of Florida Southern College and at George W. Jenkins Fieldhouse. It's Carson-Newman leading at the half. It is 45-31, the halftime score at Fort Lewis. Let's tell you how we got to this halftime score. First few minutes were back and forth. Eagles grabbed 6 of the first 9 points thanks to a Jack Browder and one and a three-pointer. It was 6-3, but Fort Lewis would have some answers and grabbed its first lead when it was 10-8 after a pair of Biko Johnson free throws 3 minutes into the game. They gained another lead after a Cassius Carmichael layup at the 16.5-minute mark. It was 12-11, but from there, over the next 5.5 minutes, Carson-Newman would go on a 19-0 scoring run, kept the Skyhawks off the scoreboard for more than 5 minutes, and got baskets from Jack Browder, Nick Brennigan, Usman Shah, Trey Hubbard, and John Zhao. During the sequence, Zhao hit back-to-back threes in 20 seconds to cap the 19-0 scoring run and give Carson-Newman its largest first-half lead of 19 points at the 11:15 mark of the opening half. Multiple occasions the Skyhawks would try to get this thing back to single digits, brought it to an 11-point game on a true Allen layup at the 6:36 mark of the opening half, but the Eagles were able to answer. John Zhao hit his third first-half three, or rather his fourth, at the 6-minute mark to make it 37-23. Both teams kind of played the rest of the way out, back and forth, going 8-8 in the final 6 minutes of action after it was 37-23 to bring us to a 45-31 halftime score. Carson-Newman is lighting it up from the field, 16 of 24, shooting 67% from the field and 54% from three-point range. 7 of 13 is Carson-Newman from three, and led by Jack Browder and John Zhao. Those two have all 7 of Carson-Newman's three-pointers. They are 7 of 10 combined. The rest of the team is 0 for 3. Jack and John have 33 of Carson-Newman's 45, and those two are outscoring Fort Lewis themselves in this opening half. Turnovers have favored Fort Lewis. They have only 6 compared to Carson-Newman's 10, but have only scored 2 more points off the turnovers. The rebounding battle is +1 advantage for Carson-Newman, despite getting a -6 mark on the offensive glass. 8-2 Skyhawks on the offensive rebounding side of things. Skyhawks are led by Chol Dang. He scored a team high 18 yesterday. He's got 11 to lead the way for Fort Lewis in the opening half. He is 5 of 10 from the field and also has 6 rebounds, so closing in on back-to-back double-doubles to start his Fort Lewis basketball career. 14-point lead for Carson-Newman at halftime here in Lakeland, Florida. Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, you should reach for Domino's. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 when you use your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. 45-31 halftime score. Browder and Zhao have 33 of the 45 to pace Carson-Newman in this opening half. We'll take a look around yesterday's results here at the Small College Basketball Hall of Fame Classic and update you on some scores from Carson-Newman athletics on a busy Saturday yesterday on the banks of Mossy Creek. That and much more heads your way when we come back to Lakeland, Florida after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
A check of the shopcneagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
The Eagles Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopCNEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
All right, back at George W. Jenkins Fieldhouse, it is a halftime score of 45-31 in favor of Carson-Newman's Eagles at the half. 14-point advantage thanks to Jack Browder's 19 and John Jow's 14 from the opening half. We'll tell you about yesterday's results here at the Small College Basketball Hall of Fame Classic. We talked about Fort Lewis's game against Point Loma. We'll continue on after their game. It was Gannon, number 7 in the country, taking on number 2 Nova Southeastern. A fun one that was, and the final score was in favor of Nova Southeastern, who scored 122 points and got 32 points each from Ross Reeves and MJ Iraldi, who combined to make 24 baskets on 46 shots. Those two were ridiculous. They combined to hit 11 threes as well. And Nova Southeastern won by 23 points, 122-99 was the final score in that one. It was followed by another really good game. It was Florida Southern, the host of this prestigious event, taking on number 1 Minnesota State and the defending national champions. And Florida Southern was able to stave off the Mocs, or rather the Minnesota State squad by 5 points in overtime. 91-86 the final. Got 27 points did Florida Southern from Alex Steen on 13 of 17 shooting, grabbed 12 boards in the lead. Or the win was secured by Florida Southern. Quality, high-level basketball game that was, and Florida Southern wins it in overtime. North Georgia took down St. Thomas Aquinas. Number 9 North Georgia won 87-76. That capped the day, and that was the nightcap at 8 o'clock. They got 28 points, did the Nighthawks, from Caden Charles. He had 28 and made 9 of his 12 baskets for a double-double, 28 points and 11 rebounds. 2 others were in double figures for a Nighthawks squad that will see Carson-Newman to make the trip to Mossy Creek in what will be the final game before the new year turns over to 2025. Eagles and Nighthawks will battle on December 21st at 2 p.m. So the Nighthawks start their season off with a victory over St. Thomas Aquinas, 87-76. Quickly take a look around Carson-Newman's athletics yesterday. Carson-Newman football took down Anderson in its senior day and a homecoming game by a final score of 28-7. Thanks to a loss by Emory and Henry, Carson-Newman controls its destiny in the Mountain Division. A win next week, and the Eagles will play in the SAC title game against, more than likely, Wingate. Don't know if mathematically that is how it's played out, but as of now, Eagles control their own destiny to play in the SAC title game, which would be November 16th. Both soccer teams fell by 1 and 2 goals. The women fell 2-1 on the road at Anderson, and the men fell 2-0 in those games down in Anderson, South Carolina. Both teams have retaken the floor as we get set for second half action. It's Carson-Newman 45 and Lake Superior State 31, and we're back for second half action after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency, 423-586-4320, or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown. This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Bills top of the key. Pull up 3 on the way. Got it. Charlie Clark dialing long distance with impunity.
On the Eagles Sports Network.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom, and in the world. It takes vision, commitment, and teamwork, qualities we share at Tri-Light. Our mission is to provide life-changing opportunities by building a world-class fiber broadband network. If you'd like to learn more, please visit trilight.net or call us at 833-847-0824.
Every day brings new challenges, and those challenges look different for everyone. But no matter what each day looks like, your local energy co-op is here to power every moment. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the field, AEC is committed to bringing you safe, affordable, and reliable power to get you through the day. We are your local electric co-op, and we are here for you. AEC, empowering every day.
Skyhawks basketball to start the second half in the white uniforms. They'll move left to right, Carson-Newman right to left. Eagles trying to do something they've never done under head coach Chuck Benson, and that's beat a ranked team out of conference play in the regular season. Handoff to Biko Johnson, second half's underway. Gets it back on a return pass for Moore. Johnson, right wing, drives middle on Browder, hesitates, loses it on the way up because it was deflected out by Jack Browder. Possession stays with Fort Lewis on this end of the floor, which is to my right. Right baseline inbound for True Allen. The 6-foot guard is looking, needs help, running out of time, lobs it out front, and Jack Browder leaps into the air for the interception. 3-on-2, Trey Hubbard, nobody stops him, right to the rim he goes. Right-hand layup. Eagles with the first two out of halftime, and the lead is 16. Handoff, Johnson, jab step at the left wing, drives left block, pump fake, shoots a shot off glass and in. Biko Johnson, the Nebraska-Omaha transfer, has 9 points. Both teams trade twos in the first 40 seconds of this second half. Trey Hubbard, between the legs dribble, goes inside the arc, into the corner, John Zhao. Good closeout by Dang on Zhao. Still has the basketball. Jab step, now dribbles. Goes baseline, Euro step in the lane, shoots over contact. No, Hubbard offensive rebound, could not get the follow-up shot. Rebound, Johnson. Johnson, skip pass far side, Moore. One dribble, back to Dang, extra one, Johnson. He attacks the closeout. Johnson to the rim, kicks it out, Allen. Left corner, catch three, in and out. Rebound tapped around right to Dang. He puts a shot off glass and in. Another offensive rebound, number 9 for Fort Lewis. It's a 12-point game. Browder, bounce feed, Hubbard. Trey will walk it across the timeline with 2 seconds to spare. Chest pass to Illick, left elbow. Braden now to the top of the key. Backdoor cutting is Browder, and right to the rim he goes for 2. Jack is 6 of 7. What a find from Illick for his 5th assist, a team high. Right baseline, Florence. Right wing, Tristan Moore. Left-handed pass to the top of the key, Johnson shovels it off. Dang backs down his defender, Zhao shoots over him with the right-hand hook, missed it. John grabbed the defensive rebound, his second. John lets things clear, and he'll walk it across the timeline. The senior guard from Sevierville gets a switch, now lobs it to Illick. Braden's got 5 assists. Picks his dribble up now at the right wing. Finds a back-cutting Browder into the left corner. It's a catch-and-shoot 3 for Nick Brennigan. His three-pointer hits the back of the iron. Offensive rebound. Fought for. Browder had great position and was thrown down to the court by Biko Johnson, who commits his 3rd. It's the first team foul after halftime on Fort Lewis. So foul trouble for the first time. Johnson has 3.
Biko!
17:50 to go in this opening, or second half rather. 14-point Carson-Newman advantage. Right baseline inbound, Browder. Looking, bounce speed, Illick's wide open for 2. Nice, nifty play design, and the Skyhawks weren't ready for Illick's cut to the right block off a curling Jack Browder screen, or rather Nick Brennigan's screen. 51-35, 17 and a half to go second half. The lead is 16. Ball reverses, left corner. True Allen tries for 3. Long with a shot, Hubbard the defensive rebound. Skyhawks 3 of 15 from 3. Transition, Hubbard lobs, Zhao catches, missed the layup on the left side with the right hand, floating in the air. Rebound Skyhawks, and they go the other way. Dang in transition. Top of the key, 3, no. Rebound, Zhao is 3rd. John crosses half court, skips ahead to Brennigan. Nick's been quiet again, just 2 points. Drives to the rim here, kicks it out. Browder. Jack pump fakes, drives, splits two, shuts the shot up, short. Good defense by Dang, and he gets the rebound. Chol into the front court. Extra fine. Allen now top of the key. Johnson steps back at the left elbow and shoots over Browder for two. Difficult shot from Biko Johnson. He's got 11 to join Dang in double figures, and Carson-Newman's lead down to 14. It's 51-37. 16:38, rolling first half clock. High-paced game. Hubbard behind the back, steps back. Top of the key three up for Trey, and it rolls in. Trey Hubbard looks to the bench and gives him the three sign as he buries his first three and joins Zhao and Browder in double figures with 11. Johnson tries to answer with the right wing three. It's off. Hubbard, the defensive rebound. Trey tried to split two, lost it. Florence the steal, 2-on-1. Florence dumps it off. Johnson shoots over Zhao, missed it. Illick the rebound. Excellent defense from John Zhao. Transition opportunity. Hubbard corner three. How about two in a row for Trey? He swishes it in, and Carson-Newman has its largest lead of the game. It's 20 points. 4 minutes into the second half. Trey Hubbard with 14. He's 6 of 9 from the field. Bounce pass Allen. Lob to the baseline. Dang. Chol backs down Illick. Couple of dribbles, still dribbling, goes to the baseline, spins around him, tries the reverse layup, missed everything. Browder, the defensive rebound. Jack's got 7 rebounds. Hubbard, transition, full head of steam to the basket, misses the shot but got fouled. Hubbard's rolling. He's got the last 6 for Carson-Newman over the last minute, and he gets 2 free throws after this timeout. 15:33 to go. Carson-Newman has its biggest lead of the day. It's 20 points. 4+ minutes into the second half. 57-37 Eagles, and we're back for more action from Lakeland, Florida after this.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Savario's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Savario's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Savario's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Back inside George W. Jenkins Fieldhouse, Carson-Newman's opened up a 20-point lead. Its biggest lead of the contest comes at the 15.5-minute mark of this second half here at Florida Southern College. Eagle fans, Modern Woodman Financial Planning touches lives and secures futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You should contact Carson-Newman men's basketball alumnus Taylor Hawkins at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman to help secure your family's financial future. If you're just joining us, Carson-Newman has led for the majority of this basketball game, all but 43 seconds, as Trey Hubbard's first free throw of 2 is up and in. 58-37 is the score. Eagles have shot the basketball extremely well, 62% from the field and 56 from 3. And it's really been a three-headed monster as Hubbard makes 2 free throws. And it's 59-37. Little phantom 2-2-1 pressure. Eagles will back off and play man as Johnson gets into the paint, fades away for a deep 2 and knocks it down. Biko Johnson's got 13 to tie for his team lead. Eagles break the pressure. Browder to Zhao. John rips through, gets into the painted area, through traffic, hangs and kisses it off the glass. John Zhao's 6th field goal. He's got 16. Lead back to 22. Johnson to Allen. Allen pump fakes, gets into the paint, floats this one off glass and in. 61-41. Allen's second basket. He's 2 of 11. Well, with this full court aggressive defense, a couple of sequences in favor of Fort Lewis can certainly change things in this game as Jack Browder bumps into True Allen, and a foul called on the backcourt on Allen, his second and the third on Fort Lewis in this half. Jack Browder will inbound it right in front of me along this near sideline. He lobs to the free throw line to Trey Hubbard, who gives it back to Browder. Browder with numbers into the corner. John catches a low pass, picks it up, drives, spins, shovels, jaw, the catch, the shot up, no, but he got fouled. Nice recovery by John Zhao. The pass from Browder was low in the corner, so he couldn't shoot it. Instead had to close out or attack the closeout. Got into the lane, was met by two, and delivered a nice pass to the right block where Ousmane Dia caught it and was fouled on his layup attempt. And 2 free throws coming for the senior center Ousmane Dia from Dakar, Senegal. First free throw is up from the 6'11 forward, and he swishes it in. Ja's got 3 points off the bench in his 10 minutes. 62-41's the score. Ja, 2 dribbles, spins the basketball. And the tall forward, second one, swishes in as well. Doesn't hit the rim on his 2 free throw attempts, and Carson-Newman leads by 22, matching its biggest lead of the morning and now afternoon. Dang, backing down Ja, met by 2, floats it up with the right hand and scores it again. Chol Deng's got 15. He is 7 of 15 from the field to cut it back to a 20-point game. We're approaching 6 minutes into the second half. Brennigan met by 2, lobs to Browder, and Browder's pass way over the head of Ja. As soon as he threw it, he turned his head away from the bench because he knew that one was going to sail out of bounds for a turnover. Just the second turnover for CN after halftime, 12th of the game. Possession back to the Skyhawks as Malachi Coleman and Cassius Carmichael return, along with Stuart Earhart. Earhart, left wing, Coleman, bounce feed Deng at the baseline against Ja. Backing down Ja, goes to the right-hand hook, missed the shot strong, but a foul called on the act of shooting. Ja commits the foul. He grabbed him around the waist, says the official. First on Ja, it is Carson-Newman's first after halftime. And 2 free throws coming for Chol Deng. He is a transfer from Oakland University. He was part of a Bears team that upset Kentucky a couple of years ago. First free throw from Deng is true. Deng scored a team-high 18 in 32 minutes yesterday. He is from South Sudan, and the second free throw bounced out. 19-point game, 13:45 to go, second half. Hubbard works his way across the timeline with light pressure that time, no double team. Trey comes off a Ja screen at the top of the key. Switch comes, Trey gets around the center. Deng to Browder, who's met by 2. Jack spins away from it at the baseline, now drives middle, stops at the free throw line, hangs in the air, left layup short, rebound, taps around, and Deng tracks it down. Transition opportunity. Allen gets in the painted area, left wing. Chol Deng, catch 3, it's his second of the day. Chol Deng's got 19, and it's a 16-point game with 13 minutes to play in this second half. 3 straight makes for the Skyhawks. Hubbard breaks the pressure, left wing, catch 3 for John Zhao's buckets. Late closeout from Earhart, and he had his hand down. Hand down, man down. John's got his 5th 3, the lead back to 19. Coleman kicks it out, Deng. 1 dribble, steps back, left wing 3, contested, missed. Carmichael, the offensive rebound in traffic, goes up with it and kisses it off the glass and in. 66-49, Skyhawks scoring with efficiency. They have made 4 of their last 5. Now 5 of their last 6, I should say. Hubbard breaks the pressure, finds Ja. Ja to the rim, tried to make the dunk, tried to dunk it home, missed it across the front of the iron. Rebound Carmichael, transition goes Fort Lewis. Allen across the baseline, guarded by Ja, spinning around in the painted area, fakes a shot, now dumps to Carmichael. He tries to split 2, and Browder ripped it away for a steal. Eagles with numbers. Hubbard kicks it into the left corner, catch 3. Nick Brennigan up short, rebound Allen. Good look. Nick missed his 3rd 3 attempt. Allen resets things at half court. It's Coleman lobbing to Deng, left block. He backs down against John Zhao, kicks it out. Catch 3 for Coleman is up and in. Malachi Coleman's first basket, and it's a 14-point game. Eagles with numbers the other way. John Zhao steps into a 3, left it off the left side of the iron. And it brings us to a timeout. Oh, that sequence won by Fort Lewis, who has made 6 of its last 7 shots and has 11 of the last 13 points in this basketball game to make it a 14-point game. Skyhawks ball trailing by 14 against Carson-Newman when we return to Lakeland, Florida and George W. Jenkins Fieldhouse after these messages along the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back to Lakeland, Florida. 14-point advantage for Carson-Newman's Eagles, wrapping up their first ever weekend at the Small College Basketball Hall of Fame Classic. Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider, providing Jefferson City with ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband. Let them serve you by visiting trilite.net. 14-point game, it's Fort Lewis basketball. It is ranked number 22 in the preseason poll, and the Eagles trying to take down a ranked team in Game 2 of the year. Biko Johnson, a jab step at the right wing. He puts the ball on the floor, gets to the free throw line, and out to Dang. The ball goes. Now to True Allen, the point guard, with the right-hand dribble to the basket. Missed the shot off glass against Nick Brennigan, and a foul call. Brennigan commits his second. There was a late switch that he and Jack Browder did not communicate as to why Nick was late recovering on that True Allen drive to the right block. And free throws coming for the senior point guard, or fifth-year point guard, True Allen, a Northwest Nazarene transfer. Played 4 seasons there, spending his 5th season with Jordan Mass' squad at Fort Lewis, and he makes the free throw. Allen has struggled in this game. He has just 7 points after that free throw make on 2 of 11 shooting. 12 of the last 14 have gone to the Skyhawks, and now 13 of the last 15. Browder inbounds to Bill Bray, who's into the game. Bill Bray joined by the 4 starters in place of Trey Hubbard. Into the right corner, it's John Zhao ripping through to get by his defender. Lost the ball on his drive to the baseline, and a turnover. Another defensive stop, and the Skyhawks can make it a single-digit game for the first time since 4 minutes into the basketball game with a 3-point basket this trip down. Inside the arc, Earhart gets inside the arc, kicks it out. Johnson at the left wing. Foul line extended. Now he dribbles toward the top of the key. Bounce feed inside. It's Dang against Browder into the corner. Earhart drives baseline, bounces it back to Dang, who puts up a shot and in. 66-56. It's a 9-0 run for Fort Lewis and a extended 15-3 run to make it a 10-point game. Bill Bray met by 2. Overhead skip pass to Browder to now Braden Illick, left corner 3. Nick Brennigan up, off, rebound Dang. Rebound Dang, Skyhawks the other way. To make it a single-digit game this trip down. Johnson inside the arc, drives to the cup, stops, shoots off glass, and scores. Biko Johnson with 15. Timeout Fort Lewis, who is on an 11-0 run over the last 2.5 minutes to make it an 8-point game. First time it's been a single-digit game since there was 16 minutes to go in the contest. Or rather, 13 minutes to go in the opening half. Eagles led 19-12. That was the last time this was a single-digit game. And that was in the midst of a 19-0 run, and now Fort Lewis has brought this back to an 8-point margin. 10:06 to go in this one. Eagles trying to halt what is currently an 11-0 run over the last 2+ minutes. Back to Lakeland, Florida after this.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser-focused on your success.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
All right, Carson-Newman basketball here in the backcourt, up by 8 points, trying to halt what is currently a 11-0 run for Fort Lewis. Hubbard breaks the pressure in the double team and finds Jack Browder as we are halfway through this second half. Braden Illick back to the basket at the top of the key against Dang. Switch goes with Hubbard on the big man. Trey crosses over, gets to the basket, floats one up and in. Trey Hubbard ends the drought with his 7th field goal. He's got 18. It's back to a 10-point game. That ends a 3-minute drought without a point for Chuck Benson's squad. 68-58, 9.5 to go second half. Lob to the baseline, it's Dang. Chol skips it into the right corner. Johnson, catch 3. It's up, it's in. The Skyhawks have made their last 5 shots. Johnson's got 18, and it's back to a 7-point game. Single digits again. Hubbard in the backcourt, walking it across against Stuart Earhart. Here comes a double team across half court. Illick, the catch. They'll dribble away from a defender at the top of the key. Hands off Brennigan. Nick, left-hand dribble into the painted area. Pump fake, shoots one up and in and one. Contact from True Allen. Brennigan takes it, scores it, +1. Brennigan's 2nd field goal. He's been quiet today.
Hey, True.
He has 4 points, and it's back to a 9-point lead with 8:55 to go in this second half. True Allen commits the foul. It's his 3rd and the 5th on Fort Lewis. Nick Brennigan to the free throw line. Free throw is up and hits the front of the iron and rolls in for a guy that shot 88% a season ago. 71-61. It's back to 10 points. The lead for Carson-Newman. Earhart, left-hand dribble, bounces it to the high post. Dang, backs Browder down to the block, gets to the baseline. Right-hand shot from the left side is no good, but a whistle and a foul with Browder defending and Illick coming over to play to provide some help side defense. Who's the foul on? It's on Jack Browder, his 2nd, and it's Carson-Newman's 3rd team foul after halftime. Free throws coming for Chol Dang, who has back-to-back double-doubles to start his Fort Lewis career. 19 points and 10 rebounds. His 2nd trip to the line, he's 1 of 2 today. 71-61, 8:40 to play in this second half. Free throw is up from Dang and good. 9-point game. First Bank is the official bank of Carson-Newman Athletics and the only place you can get a Carson-Newman Eagles debit card. Stop by any First Bank location to get your Carson-Newman debit card and show your Eagles pride. Second one good for Dang as well as Malachi Coleman returns to the game. He replaces Earhart. Eagles have their starting 5 out there. Hubbard lobs in the backcourt to Browder. Jack lets some pressure go. Now he crosses half court. Here comes the double team. Jack splits 2, finds Illick. Illick will reset. 18 on the shot clock. He hands off for John Chow. John comes off a screen. He's hard hedged by Dang. Bounces it to Illick, top of the key, 10 to shoot. Into the left corner. Hubbard attacks the closeout. Into the paint, all the way to the rim with the right hand on the right side for the lefty Hubbard. He's got 20, and the lead is 10. Again, Eagles have been able to stiff arm that single-digit lead and get it back to double digits on multiple occasions here recently. Carmichael tries to get it back to single digits with a right corner three, but it's long, and the rebound to Carson-Newman. Brennigan across half court with the Eagles ahead by 10 and under 8 to play. Trying to go 1-1 this weekend at the Small College Hall of Fame Classic. Illick, left-hand dribble into the corner. John Zhao pump fakes a three, goes to the basket, had a chance to shoot it, instead kicked it out to Hubbard, who finds an extra pass to Brennigan, and a three from Nick is up and in. A swish from Nick, his first. He's got 8. The assist to Hubbard, his third, and the lead is 13 for Carson-Newman. 7.5 to go. Dang faces up on Browder, now puts his back to the bucket. Hubbard nearly stripped him, and Dang stepped out of bounds. Hubbard nearly stole it away, but what he did was force Dang to go to the baseline where he stepped out of bounds and turned it over. 9th turnover on Fort Lewis, and it brings us to a timeout. Carson-Newman back in front by 13 has been able to stiff arm Fort Lewis's run in the second half to get this back to a 13-point lead with 7:20 to go in the contest. We're back to George W. Jenkins Fieldhouse after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
It's turned into a balanced attack for Carson-Newman on this Sunday afternoon in Lakeland, Florida. Jack Browder and John Zhao had a combined 33 at halftime. Those two just have 7 points after halftime. They've combined for 40 in the game, but Trey Hubbard has caught fire after halftime. He has 20 points, and Nick Brennigan's helped him out with 8 here in the second half as well to help this lead extend to 13 after the Skyhawks got it to single digits earlier this half. Brennigan breaks the pressure, bounces it to Ousmane Jah, who's back on the floor. Hands off to Hubbard. Trey at the left wing, guarded by Coleman. Hubbard, left hand, Euro step in the lane, right hand floater in the lane. Hubbard's got it all working today. He's 9 of 12, and the lead is 15. Hubbard is the game's leading scorer now with 22. Johnson tries to answer and does. Good-looking stroke from Biko Johnson, his third triple. Back to a 12-point game. The score goes 6:40 to go. Browder met by a double at half court. Bounces it for Ja, who hands off Hubbard. Trey met by a double now at the left wing. Gets a Ja screen, goes baseline. Hubbard around the defender, missed the reverse, kicks it out off his own miss, and finds Brennigan, who buries a triple. Hubbard missed the layup, got his own miss, and had the wherewithal to find Nick Brennigan at the top of the key. Brennigan's second triple. The lead is 15. Right wing, Johnson tries to knock another one home. This one hits the backboard first. Offensive rebound, bats around, and Ja takes it 2-on-1 the other way. Brennigan drives on Dang. Through contact, scores. Nick Brennigan catching fire for Carson-Newman. He has 13 in the last 5. Nearly a turnover, and it is. Brennigan swipes the pocket of Allen. It's the 10th turnover on Fort Lewis, and the Eagles have the ball up 17. 5:40 to go. Brennigan, left wing with a switch, pops a three from the wing. It's long. Ja tips the rebound, but out to Chol Dang. Allen stops inside the paint, kicks it out to Tristan Moore. Back to Allen. Allen has struggled today. 2 of 11 and 3 turnovers. Pick and pop with Dang. Dang pump fakes the three, steps back on Ja. The three is up, and it missed everything. Out of bounds. And possession back to Carson-Newman. How about the balanced attack? We mentioned John and Jack scoring 33 points combined in the opening half. How about the second half? It's been Trey Hubbard and Nick Brennigan. Those two have combined so far for 27. And Carson-Newman's lead is 17, thanks to those two who have combined to score Carson-Newman's last 17 points in this basketball game. Nick's double-teamed. He kicks it ahead to Matt Bilbray, who checks in for Hubbard. Give Trey a quick blow with 5 to go. Nick drives baseline, finds John Zhao, and a layup for John is good. He's got 21, and Carson-Newman has sent this game back to a 19-point lead. Just a few minutes ago, Fort Lewis had this at a 7-point game. Kick out, Keither Florence pump fakes a 3. Ball reverses around the perimeter. Nearly a steal by John Zhao. It ends up in the hands of Allen, who attacks the rim. His left-handed floater in the lane is good. 85-68, 4:35 to go on a rolling second half clock. Browder lobs it in. Brennigan the catch as he crosses half court with a sprint forward. Will dribble it out and reset things for his group, who is leaving by 17. Nick inside the arc kicks it out. Bad pass. It ends up with Browder. Left wing 3 is up. Jack drilled it and one. Buckets for Browder, and the lead is 20. Jack's 4-3. He has 24 points and can complete a 4-point play for the second time in this game. Did it in the first half from the left corner and now does it in the second half from the left wing to make it an 88-68 game. How about the balanced scoring effort from CN here in Florida today? 3 players with 20 points or more. Jack Browder, 24. Trey Hubbard, 22. John Zhao, 21. Nick Brennigan rounds out the double-figure scoring with 14, or 13 rather. Browder completes the 3-point play, or 4-point play. He's got 25. The lead is 21. Earhart into the corner. Luke Hutto back into the game. Finds Coleman, reverses to Allen. Allen around a Florence screen, pops a 3, missed it left side. John Zhao, the defensive rebound. John walks it up the floor. Here comes an Usman Jah screen. It's an excellent one. Sends Earhart to the deck. John had a chance there to drive. He'll pull it back out against Keither Florence. John's got 21 on 5 made threes. Drives on Florence, hangs, kicks into the corner. Bilbray attacks the closeout and try to pass into the paint for Ja. Got tipped away and stolen. In transition, Allen pump fakes a 3. Crosses over, goes to the baseline, floats one up, no, but a foul called. And it'll bring us to our final media break. 3:33 to go. Carson-Newman got hot here down the stretch over the last 6+ minutes. It was a 7-point game, or rather 8-point game just 5 minutes ago, and Carson-Newman has gone on to score 18 of the last 23 points to open up a 21-point lead. Back to wrap this one up from George W. Jenkins Fieldhouse. After this is the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned and service-driven.
Carson-Newman in control in what is the Eagles' final game of this Small College Hall of Fame Classic. Andrew Rogers, glad you've joined us here from Lakeland, Florida at George W. Jenkins Fieldhouse. 89-68, the Eagles are shooting 62% from the field and 54 from 3. Behind 3 20-plus point scorers. First time, obviously, that's happened this season in what is game 2 of the year. First free throw for Allen after the shooting foul on Nick Brennigan is good. Brennigan's got 3 personal fouls. As Trey Hubbard returns to join Browder, Zhao, Brennigan, and Ja on the floor. First time since at Mars Hill in February of last season on February 7th that 3 Eagles have had 20-plus points in the same game. Second one was no good. Browder got the defensive rebound. He has 9 rebounds. He's a board away from a double-double. Brennigan off a screen at the top of the key. Fires a pass with one hand to Browder. It got tipped away, so Brennigan recovers and now gives to Browder. Jack steps back, top of the key 3. It's up, it's short. He got knocked down. No call. Will play on. Left wing, Allen steps into a 3. Another one off. Browder tips the rebound. Trey Hubbard comes away with it. It's Trey's 8th board. Hubbard sprints across the timeline, gets inside the arc. Now steps back. Thought about a 3. Instead, will pull it out. Trey goes baseline with the right-hand dribble, circles around the painted area, doesn't have anything, still 12 to shoot, bounces it in. Ja, hook shot with the right hand up, no good. Rebound secured underneath by Malachi Coleman. Transition for the Skyhawks. They need a lot of points and with not a lot of time. Lob to Florence, he catches and uses the right hand to kiss it off the glass. Keither Florence, his first shot attempt is a right-hand layup that is good, and it's 89-71. Brennigan in the backcourt, lobs to Browder. Jack pauses, kicks it wing for Zhao. John goes baseline, gets cut off, and will bring it back out outside the arc. 2:15 and counting. John in and out dribble with the right hand, goes baseline. Now dribbles it to the opposite wing. Guarded by Florence still. 10 on the shot clock. John wants to go iso ball maybe. No screens coming. John goes to work between the legs dribble, gets met by 2, stumbles, and somehow throws it up and in. He nearly traveled, had to toss it up to the rim and got the friendly roll. 23 for John in game 2 of this season. Into the corner, it's Hutto. Driving baseline, floats one up with the right hand, and it goes in. Luke Hutto with his first basket this weekend. Back to an 18-point game. Nearly a turnover on the inbounds. Browder gets bumped and fouled on the initial return pass after the deflection with his intended pass to Nick Brennigan. 5 new players set to come in for Fort Lewis after the whistle. Fort Lewis is in the penalty, so free throws coming as a line change coming. Biko Johnson returns with this group, a starter. As well as Jack Browder heads to the free throw line. When he attempts his 11th, it'll set a new career high for Jack Browder in free throw attempts, which will be number 11. It's up and it is good. He is 8 of 11 from the free throw line and has 26 points, 5 off a career high that he scored last year against Anderson. Scored 31 last year on February 17th against the Trojans. His 26 this afternoon. And the second one goes in and out. 92-73, final 90 seconds here from Lakeland, Florida. Carson-Newman feels good and is on its way to win number 1 in a split here this weekend in Florida. Baseline, it's Breitaba against Ja. Kicks it out for Eden Gibson. One more to Johnson. Now into the corner, Nathan Penny drives baseline. Back to Breitaba, spins on Ja. Tries to circle around him, missed the shot. It was a wild one. Eagles running the other way. 60-plus seconds to go. Brennigan double-teamed along the sideline, and Chuck Benson will burn a timeout. That'll be the first timeout Carson-Newman's burned today. It'll just be a 30-second timeout with 63 seconds to play in a 92-73 game here from George W. Jenkins Fieldhouse. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services. InterDigital, they're laser focused on your success. Carson-Newman's had success this morning into the afternoon. 26 from Jack Browder, 23 from John Zhao, 22 from Trey Hubbard. Nick Brennigan with 13. Only 2 other players have scored. But nobody else has really needed to score for a team shooting 60% from the field and 52 from 3. And has 3 guys with 20-plus. Final minute to play, inbound to Brennigan. There is a 38-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brennigan inside the arc, floats one up over the defender and scores. Nick Brennigan, 15 points, 6 of 12 shooting. It's 94-73. A.J. Riggs into the game for the first time. He is at the controls, guarded by John Zhao. Riggs, chest pass, right wing, Gibson. He rips through, goes baseline, backing down Jack Browder. 30 seconds to go. Gibson can't force one up. It gets knocked away from him and out of bounds. It stays with Fort Lewis and 28 seconds to go in the second half. Shot clock at 8 seconds. It'll be off after this sequence. Penny looking inbounds in front of his own bench to Biko Johnson. Off a screen, he'll pop from the top of the key, leaves it short. Browder fighting for his rebound. It goes out of bounds, could not secure it. He does have a double-double in hand, though. He has 10 boards in this game to go along with his 26 points. Jack's got his 12th career double-double, first of the year. Inbound, deflects out to Breitaba. He backs down Ja, goes to the left-hand jump hook and kisses it off the glass. Nice move. That time to score the bucket for Jude Breitaba. 19-point game, 10 seconds to play. Hubbard breaks the pressure. Chuck Benson says to not shoot anything. No need to. Shot clock is off. 3 seconds to play. And Carson-Newman's leaving Lakeland, Florida with a split this weekend. Final score, 94-75. Carson-Newman has 3 players score 20-plus en route to win number 1 of the 2024-25 season. Jack Browder leads the way. He scores 26 points, a game-high 26 for his 6th career double-double. Also had 10 rebounds. Trey Hubbard, John Zhao followed in nicely behind. John had 23 and Trey had 22 to go along with his 8 rebounds. Carson-Newman 1-1 on this young season. They split their efforts at the Small College Basketball Hall of Fame Classic. Eagles by 19, 94-75. The final score here from George W. Jenkins Fieldhouse. Domino's post-game report coming your way after this along the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser-focused on your success.
Serving for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Grab a slice. Our coverage of CN Hoops continues with the Domino's postgame report on the Eagle Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City has deals for Carson-Newman students. Bring in your valid student ID when you order for pickup or delivery, and Domino's in Jefferson City will give you a steaming hot large one-topping pizza for $4.99. That's a large one-topping pizza for Carson-Newman students for $4.99 at Domino's in Jeff City. Call 865-471-6700 to order. That's 865-471-6700. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's post-game report on the Eagle Sports Network.
Bring it backdoor lob. Dyer throws it down with 2 hands.
Your Stats Breakdown, a conversation with Chuck Benson, presented by Modern Woodman Financial Planning. Plus the selection of the AEC Electrifying Play and Food City Player of the Game are all headed your way. The Domino's post-game report is brought to you in part by Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC. powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Trilight, dream big with Gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family-owned and operated coffee. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
We welcome you to the Domino's post-game report here on the Eagles Sports Network. My name is Andrew Rogers. Glad to have you with us here from George W. Jenkins Fieldhouse, the campus of Florida Southern College, where Carson-Newman earns a split at the Small College Basketball Hall of Fame Classic by defeating Fort Lewis by a final score of 94-75. Eagles use 61% shooting from the field, 52% shooting from three, and got 86 of their 94 from that dynamic four-horseman group that was led by Jack Browder, who scored 26 points and had 10 rebounds for his sixth career double-double. 10 boards, 26 points for Jack, 19 of which of his 26 came in the first half. This is the Domino's post-game report. Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Whether you're hungry, or when you're hungry rather, reach for Domino's. Whether you're a student just looking for a late night snack or maybe out to eat with some coworkers, Domino's has a deal probably for you. Get a large one-topping pizza for $6 with your Carson-Newman ID, or get 25% off your entire order when you bring in your business card at lunch. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. We'll hear from KT Carter. He'll bring a player or two over to chat with us here courtside following Carson-Newman's first win of the 2024-25 campaign. First regular season ranked win over a non-conference team under Chuck Benson. And how about this? Largest margin of victory over a ranked opponent as well under head coach Chuck Benson, who is in his 20th season at the helm of Carson-Newman's men's basketball program. .61% shooting for Carson-Newman. We'll tell you quickly and summarize how we got here as KT Carter gets ready to make his way to the scorers table. It was Carson-Newman using a 19-0 run in the opening half of play to grab hold of this lead. Single-digit game at a couple of different scenarios in the second half, but ultimately Carson-Newman used a couple of key runs to take down Fort Lewis by a final score of 94-77. Fort Lewis had this down to a 7-point game at the 9:18 mark. It was 68-61, but over the next 5 minutes, Carson-Newman would outscore Fort Lewis 21-7 and ballooned what was a 7-point lead back to 21. It was 89-68, and the Eagles never looked back from there to hold on for a 94-75 victory. Mentioned 4 players in double figures. Jack Browder led the way, made 7 of his 11 field goals, scored 26 points. Trey Hubbard had 22 points, and John Zhao, they both followed in nicely. And how about this? The 4 guys that combined to score 86 of Carson-Newman's 94 all shot above 50% from the field. Jack was 7 of 11. John Zhao was 9 of 15 and made 5 of his 8 three-pointers. Trey Hubbard was 9 of 13 and made both of his threes. He scored 22 points. And Nick Brennigan had 15 points on 6 of 12 shooting in this game. Nick was 2 of 8 from 3, hit his last 2 3-point field goals in this victory for Carson-Newman, a group that shoots 52% from the field. Had a fine efficiency day yesterday offensively, but today took it up a notch thanks to the play of Browder, Brennigan, Hubbard, and John Jow to help secure Carson-Newman's first win of the season by a final tally of 94-75. We continue on with the Domino's post-game report. Andrew Rogers now joined by the head coach, or the assistant head coach for Carson-Newman, KT Carter. Coach, certainly a pleasing result today. Used a 19-0 run in the first half to create some separation. What were you most pleased with throughout this one? They were able to cut it to single digits there late in the second half, but eventually you pushed it back out to 20-plus. What was most pleasing in your eyes from your team's first win of the year?
Definitely happy to get a win today. The most pleasing for sure is our defensive effort. We really challenged them today. We had to be better defensively than we were yesterday. We held them to 41% from the field, 25 from 3. Held them to 11 offensive rebounds, and they're a really good offensive rebounding team. They had 8 in the first half. We challenged them at halftime. Let's do better there. They only had 3 in the second half. So really, really pleased with our defensive performance and offensively the way we shared the ball, 18 assists. I think that's about what we averaged last year. I mean, that's big time. Really pleased with that.
Let's talk about those 4 all-conference preseason guys. They score 86 of the 94, but it was in different spurts. Jack and John scored 33 of your team's 45 in the first half, but then it was Nick and Trey that scored 29 combined in the second half. What did you like about how things were almost split? Guys got hot at different times to help carry the load offensively today.
The good thing about having all 4 of them, any of them can go off at any point in time. So, like you just said, it was Jack and John in the first half, and then Trey and Nick in the second half. They all played really, really well, but Braden Illick, he's a nice addition, 6 assists at the 5 spot. He's able to facilitate to those guys, give them some easier shots. So, really pleased with all 4 of them, but really everybody who played.
You mentioned Braden. That was actually what I was going to ask you next. Leads the team with 6 assists in his 20 minutes. What did he do so well distributing the basketball once you broke their full court pressure to get easy looks, whether it was open 3-pointers or good drives inside?
Well, we did something that most teams wouldn't do. He's our 5-man, and we put him in the backcourt against the pressure because he's so good handling the ball and facilitating. He doesn't get sped up very easily, so we did something unique there, and he handled that really well. That's honestly something we put in this week, and we're happy with the performance there. But the way he shares the ball and he can facilitate and get guys really easy shots. We scored a couple backdoor layups. We got some guys some easy threes, so he played a really, really good game. We're really proud of that.
Jack Browder, he ends up leading the team in scoring, has his 6th double-double in his career with 10 rebounds. What is so impressive to you about his game? Because he doesn't just score it. He's able to rebound and be a factor on the defensive end. What's so impressive in your eyes about the way he continues to get after it? Got off to a great start. I think he scored 15 over your first 20 in this game. But what's so impressive about the way he goes about his way throughout a game?
He's always a double-double threat. He's an elite rebounder. He's really, really tough. A lot of times he's the toughest guy on the floor.
Yep.
I would say he was probably that tonight. One of the things I really love about him, he's not afraid of a matchup. We seen yesterday when we were scouting that Dang 11 was, if not their best player, one of their best. He immediately told me, hey, I want Dang tomorrow. I want to guard him. So I thought he did a really good job making it tough on him. He still scored 21. He's a really good player, but I thought Jack did a really good job making it tough for him to score. So he brings it on both ends, and he can rebound. So we love what we've seen from him.
Assess your team's ability to handle the pressure. Only 14 turnovers. It maybe at times seemed like that was a higher number, but you only end with 14, and they only scored 13 points off your turnovers against that full-court pressure defense. How do you think this group was able to handle that and result really more times scoring opportunities than turnovers once you broke the pressure?
Well, we talked a lot last night after our game and this morning before the game today about our poise. We had to stay poised because we knew the way they play, there was going to be times they turned us over, maybe a couple times in the media, 3 times in the media. I think that happened actually the first media of the game today. And you know what's crazy? We had 10 at halftime, but we seemed so poised on the floor that it didn't really feel like that. We're kind of shocked to see that. So we're really happy with the poise our guys showed today and the way they responded from yesterday's performance.
Sorry, we'll wrap up with this. Largest margin of victory under Coach Benson against a ranked team. What do you hope the guys get from this event, this experience at one of the most prestigious, probably the most prestigious Division II basketball tournament, to come away with a split at 1-1? What do you hope they take away from this weekend heading into the rest of the year?
You know, we're happy to get to come down here and play against, I think Fort Lewis was top 25, and then Lake Superior was receiving votes, and we knew we were going to play 2 really good teams. It's always good to get a top 25 win, especially the way we did it. But it started with our defense. We turned some defense into offense, so we're really, really proud of the way we played today, defensively, rebounding, sharing the ball, everything. It's really hard to get top 25 wins, and we're glad to get out of here at least 1-1.
All right, Coach, thanks for the time. Congrats on win number 1 this year. That is Carson-Newman assistant head coach KT Carter. The Eagles win it 94-75. We'll continue on with the Domino's post-game report after this. Hear from John Zhao in a moment on the Eagles Sports Network.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Miss out on tonight's post-game interviews? Check cneagles.com for stats, recaps, and videos from tonight's games. We close out the Domino's post-game report in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Savario's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Savario's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Savario's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
All right, we continue on with the Domino's post-game report. Andrew Rogers now joined by John Zhao for the Eagles Sports Network. John, 19-point win. Get your first one this season. Let me see if I can get you. How about now? Nothing? I'll just talk really loud so you can hear me. John, but you scored 14 of your 23 in the first half of this game. You and Jack really got going early in this game. 33 of the 45 in the first half came from you two. What was so impressive about your team's effort in this game, especially you two, to help set the tone early?
I mean, CB was talking to us, just be aggressive, and that's what we did today. We just took what they gave us, played together, trusted each other, and I mean, it worked out for us. We shot good. They took the shots they gave, and we finished to capitalize on it.
You, Jack, Trey, all go for 20-plus in this game. What makes that trio, and we'll even include Nick Brennigan because he had 15 and helped combine for you four, which was 86 of the 94. But what makes you four so deadly offensively on any given night?
I mean, the fact that we could all shoot it, we all trust each other, and any given night, one of us could have a career night. So that's hard for other teams to scout, hard for other teams to guard, and I think going forward, the more we didn't play our best this little tournament here, and I feel like we have so much to improve upon, and I'm excited to get going. Keep trusting God, and He's gonna pull us through.
We're able to get out to a nice 19-point lead in the first half. Got it to 22 early in the second half. And then they went on a little bit of their own run. I think it was an 11-0 run. Eventually got it down to 7, but quickly Trey and Nick really helped spearhead that late scoring run that put them away. What did you guys do as a team collectively to when it seemed like they felt like they were back in the game? You all made sure that wasn't the case.
We talked a lot before this game, talking about being poised, and we talked a lot. The way they press, we know that they're going to go on runs, we're going to go on runs, so it's about staying locked in and being able to, combat that run with our own. So that's what we did today, and we need to continue working on that and improving upon that.
Andrew Rogers talking here with John Zhao for the Eagles Sports Network. John, yesterday in the season opener, you had 8 points, 3 of 8 shooting in yesterday's game. Today, 9 of 15, 5 of 8 from 3. What was key for you to bounce back 24 hours later and have an excellent shooting performance and really scoring performance here in Game 2 of this weekend in Florida?
Just staying grounded, knowing that, it's on me for having a bad game. So I just, I prayed. I told myself I'm going to be aggressive. My teammates, encouraged me. Coaches encouraged me. So, going out there, when you have people trusting in you, it's easy to, bounce back from a game where, I don't perform my best. And I'm just blessed to be a part of that.
All right, you guys end up with a split here at the Small College Basketball Hall of Fame Classic. What do you hope this group takes away from this experience? You got to play 2 high-level basketball games against 2 teams that were in the NCAA tournament last year. Lost 1, won 1. So what do you hope this group takes away? Because you know that this is some of the best competition you might see this season.
We know how good we can be, and after coming out of this, competing, we know we can compete with the best. It's about, locking into the process, taking it step by step, day by day. We're 2 games into a 30-game regular season, so there's so much to improve upon. And that's the thing about this team. We're eager to learn, eager to get after it, and we have a coaching staff that's gonna get us better. They're gonna get us, and this classic here is a great way to start playing against good competition. It just gets you. It makes the rest of the year a little easier. All
right, John, congrats on 23 points and win number 1.
Yes, sir.
That is John Zhao, our Food City player of the game. Eagles win it 94-75 here in Lakeland, Florida. We'll continue recapping this one. We mentioned the 3 Eagles in double figures with 20 plus 4 total in double figures to score 86 of the team's 94. In this 94-75 victory. Fort Lewis was led by Biko Johnson and Chol Dang. They combined for 42. Each had 21 and made 16 shots between the two. Both had 8 field goals in this game. Those comments are brought to you by Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. Eagles are back on the floor next weekend. Eagles travel to take on King and Lees-McRae in the SAC Crossover Challenge next weekend. It's in Boone, North Carolina. Those games are scheduled for Saturday against King at 5:30 and Sunday afternoon against Lees-McRae at 3 p.m. Carson-Newman is 1-1. Chuck Benson has his largest win over a ranked team in his Carson-Newman tenure, and the Eagles win by 19 points, taking down number 22 Fort Lewis by a final score of 94-75. For Skip Roberts back in network control, keeping us on the air, my name is Andrew Rogers. I'm glad you've joined us throughout this weekend here in Lakeland, Florida, on the campus of Florida Southern College at George W. Jenkins Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman earns a split by taking down number 22 Fort Lewis by a final score of 94-75 today. Eagles are back in action next Saturday, and we hope you'll join us at 5:15 next Saturday afternoon when the Eagles battle King here on the Eagle Sports Network. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next weekend. Carson-Newman wins at 94-75 here from Lakeland, Florida.
You've been listening to Domino's Post-Game Report on the Eagle Sports Network. Today's game has been brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Trilite, dream big with Gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family-owned and operated coffee, fueling the Burt Tar Stadium press box. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. The executive producer of the Eagles Sports Network is Matt Pope. Producers Adam Cavalier, Andrew Rogers, Ian Johnson, Ryan, he just loves the herd, Wilkes, Jay West, and Tyler Katz. I'm staff announcer Ernie Anderson. A special thanks to Carson-Newman and University President Dr. Charles A. Fowler. Stay tuned to these stations for information on our next presentation of Carson-Newman basketball. In the meantime, visit cneagles.com for recaps, highlights, and interviews from today's game. This is the Eagles Sports Network.